Hey everyone, all right, in today's vlog, I want to talk about how attention and interest of the mind actually cause identification, which further causes suffering in life. All right, so let's talk about what does that mean? And before we get into talking about what that means and how it affects us, I want to talk about how energy systems work and how thought flow happens within our body. So if you can visualize a pendulum, so here's a pendulum, right? So here's a pendulum. In the middle of the pendulum, you have your balance. On the other side of the pendulum, you have negative energy. On this side, you have positive energy. When you are born and you're just like not even 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 60 minutes, a baby, a newborn into this world, you radiate of the highest energy that is love, peace, enlightenment. The reason that you vibrate so hard and so high is and of love is because you haven't had the subconscious programming yet. What do I mean by that? When you're born, your chakras are all in alignment. Everything, your whole body, your cellular structure is working with the ether. So when your chakras are in alignment, frazzled energy is ugly. It's broken, it's unorganized, and it kind of looks like this. It shoots anywhere. It shoots up, it dies halfway, it shoots down, it just shoots, and then it's lost and fizzles out unless it attaches itself onto a thought form. And when I say a thought form, I mean, unless this broken energy attaches itself on to another broken person. When I say broken, I mean low vibrating person who has mainly negative thoughts going on in their mind all day long. Once this negative energy, broken, frazzled, yucky, chaotic energy attaches onto another now chaotic person, they are able to express this energy, this negative low vibration energy, and put it into a thought form, into whatever thought form they like. So an example of that is, let's talk about the Hollywood industry. And I've just been really looking into a lot of how they form these cults. And I don't know if this is true or not, okay? I'm just giving an example, but how they do really mean, nasty things, pedophile type of things to children. Now, the thing is, that negative thought form latched on to someone in that industry a very, very long time ago. And what happened was, he or she expressed this thought form, and I'm just using this as an example, right? And this thought form might have said, we have power, we have money, we're above the law, we can do whatever we want. Who cares about kindness? We have money. Money, status, and power matter in this world. So then they start getting these like-minded people who are also probably broken. And even though they might have some goodness inside of them, but because, let's say, they're at 60% negative ego, maybe 40% love, goodness, they will resonate with that person who has now introduced this chaotic thought form to them. So now from balance, they're going to move into the negative because they're going to make it okay. Because now like-minded people attract like-minded people. Broken energies latch onto broken people. Broken high egos, broken heart chakra. When these people start getting together, one person, 2, 3, 4, now we're putting into the collective. Now this negative thought form, this is what pendulums are. Now this negative thought form, it's going to affect, let's just say, the whole Hollywood industry. And there are going to be some people who gravitate towards this negativity because they're more on the negative. They're more, let's say they're 60% ego, 40% love, so more negative. They're gonna resonate with it. And they're not gonna know why. They're not gonna realize that they are being affected by collective consciousness. Collective consciousness isn't always positive. The collective exists and can also be negative, and it's held within the energy of pendulums. So sometimes when you're feeling super down and you don't even know why, one of the things that you may be feeling is the collective. I know I went through this phase in my spiritual journey, in my ascension process, and the dark night process. When I went through it, oh my goodness, I could feel, even walking into yoga, at this point I was seeing auras too. And I just remember doing my 90-minute practice some days, and it was hot in the room and I was detoxing that fucking shit out of me. But I could see everybody's auras in the room, and I could hear their thoughts. Like, I could hear their stress. And that's when I realized, like, holy fuck. The collective is this strong. This pendulum in this room is not swinging positive right now. And I had to detach myself from all of it and detach myself as, like, I'm not even here doing yoga. This isn't even real. This is an illusion. I am here to charge up my own chakras. So when you start lessening the attention and the interest or the identification, which causes suffering, because when I was in yoga and I could hear everybody's thoughts, almost feel them and hear them and see the auras, I was like, I can't identify myself as doing yoga even right now. This is causing me suffering. Yes, I can see auras. Yes, I can feel vibrations. Yes, I can feel energy, but I choose to radiate true love. How did I do that? Energy that is loving always has purpose. It's compliant. It has a flow to it. It's interconnected with each other's. Energy forms that are positive flow in unison with one another. They communicate with one another. For example, your chakras. Your chakras don't, like, some people say that the chakras, like, expand the chakra. Yeah, expansion is a good thing, but the way your chakras work is kind of like the Fibonacci sequence. They work how flowers grow, how Mother Nature grows flowers all over this universe. Your chakras work the same way. The energy starts from the middle and it goes inwards like a cone right to the back of your spine and out. Very, very in a beautiful rhythmic, it's like music. That's how love, positive energy on this side works. Another example, the circle, which is the absolute most sacred shape in all of the ether, the circle. It all started from the circle. It's said that the most enlightened, wise beings gave their energy, so souls, I'm not talking humans, I'm talking like souls, the wisest souls in ascension, in density, gave themselves and turned themselves as a compacted planet. So Mother Nature, the planet Earth, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, all of these planets, the Milky Way, all of these that have a round shape of a circle are known to be the wisest, the most enlightened, peace, joy, capable dimensions that there is in all of the universe. Okay, I'm getting to almost 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut it short. So I hope that makes sense. Negative energy completely exists, and you will vibe with it when you're broken yourself. The broken energy will attach. When you're in unison and the energies are communicating, they're then communicating to the Milky Way. Like, see how this connects to this, and see how the Merkaba in its round motion will connect to this. See from here, nothingness, like this is love. Nothingness turns into this vibration. It goes like a heartbeat, turns into this collective consciousness. And look at, see how that's so, it flows in unison. That's just my quick, I thought about this, I woke up thinking about this morning, and that's why I haven't even gone to yoga yet, so excuse the way I look, but I just needed to explain pendulums, that's a very short explanation, and how true love energy actually works, and the difference between scattered, broken, and pendulums and love. Love you guys.